One of the features on Carb Manager that I would like to talk about is the speak and save function. This is not a function that I've utilized very much and recently have come to really like. The biggest issue, unfortunately, is that if you have the free version of Carb Manager or the one-time fee $9.99 of Carb Manager, you are limited to how many times you can use the speak and save function. And if you want to use it more than the allotted times, which I believe you only actually get to use it about once a day, then you have to upgrade to one of their annual or semi-annual plans. But it is extremely helpful, particularly if you are eating a fairly large meal that has a lot of different food items, or you're creating a fairly complicated recipe. It can really save you time. So I want to briefly show you as best to my ability as I can. Unfortunately, with using the screenshot recorders, I'm unable to actually go through it, but I just kind of want to show you where it's located so that you can use it for future use. And I'm going to pause it, add it in, and that way you can kind of see what it looks like. So again, I'm just going to kind of choose a generic area. I'm just going to put this under snack 3, and then I'm going to scroll over, and you're going to see at the very top, it's going to say. And so here, it's going to give you instructions on how to use this feature. So what you're going to do is you're going to click in that dialog box. And what it's going to do is it's going to pull up your keyboard. And at that point in time, you're going to hit the microphone. And so what I'm going to do at this point in time is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to hit the microphone and say some instructions. So now I'm back from briefly pausing the video. And as you can see, I have gone in, said how I would enter the ingredients. So you can use normal speech, you can use words like of, and, a. You don't have to use any form of comma or periods with this. And then what you'll simply do is just hit submit. And below, what it's going to do is it's going to give you the options based off of what you said and translate it. And then what you can do is simply select. And so, yep, it got 2 cups of cauliflower correctly. And I'll click that. And then I'm going to say add to today, which it may or may not let me do. Heavy whipping cream, I'm going to say add to today. And Parmesan cheese, add to today. And then hit submit. Now, unfortunately, I already used this feature today for a complicated recipe that I've done. It's extremely helpful enough that I'm actually considering upgrading to the annual plan, as I do use this app on a regular basis. But for right now, I'm on the $9.99 one-time fee, but it is extremely helpful, as you can see, especially for those longer, complicated recipes or meals that happen to have quite a bit of different food items.